Hi guys, this is part 2 of our little drawings.
I just started coloring.
Yes, because we didn't get it finished. So mine, if you didn't see the first video, go watch it before you watch this one. Or, I mean, you don't have to, I guess.
Or not, it's up to you.
You don't have to. But mine is a flower that says just smile with 3 butterflies. I got the 2 butterflies done in part 1. And it took forever because I didn't. Well, for the little first part, also TV background. It took me a while to figure out what colors I wanted for my little tiny butterfly and what to do. And then she was outlining.
Yeah, never do
It took
that.
her like 30 minutes. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't.
Also, our red doesn't work.
So,
and this is our thing.
Again, you're showing.
And we have more, but we haven't used them because I don't know if we will.
Well, except for the red, you have to use the red for that.
And we have to use the red from another thing, which is down there, because we don't have enough room. We are literally taking up this whole table.
Ew.
So, anyways, I'm gonna start thinking of. I needed the red.
The program leaders,
my
they
bad.
took me to sponsor
So,
people that donate to the organization to this
I kind of want to do
program
the
and
body.
share my story to
rainbow
get funds for the
in front of
program
this.
and for my house.
I don't know. I had to
Like,
still kind of figure out. I think I'm gonna do my flower for now. When she's doing that though, so I can get going. I also color on the back to test the colors.
Who also didn't want to go on
But this
camera,
is dark.
said he was told Faye didn't deserve the deed because she hadn't completed her prescribed community service. But he was also told
They don't go
she
together.
could pay the church $25,000.
I don't know why this dark is so much darker than all the others. Oh, this green also kind of doesn't work.
Oh, well, half these things don't work. So,
The ones I've used, only one doesn't.
No.
For this lot.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
And this
with my
green is
house.
so much darker.
Nothing to do.
Finishing the house.
Yeah.
They needed $25,000 basically
Yeah.
to
I might use
pre-buy
these two.
from them.
Yes.
Wait, look how
that
crazy
was
this is.
mine.
It goes
They
from
were
that
planning on-
to this.
Yes.
huh.
And this is where Faye's side
Which
says
is, like, so
context
much
matters.
darker.
In 2022, Love Church, which runs an on-site charitable repair shop called Love Auto, lost
I think I'm
its
gonna do the
charitable
flowers for
property
now.
tax exemption.
Because she's
Since
using the red.
2023, it has
So I'm
struggled
gonna do the
to pay.
flower
The
stem.
current tax
I'm
bill,
sorry.
just over $26,000.
No, it's okay.
Pastor Wallace strongly denies any connection, telling us, quote, the decision to set a purchase price of $25,000 was a direct response to Faye violating the original agreement and spreading misinformation that turned volunteers and community
Not like
leaders
it's the only thing
against
I
the
need to
ministry.
color.
And that $25,000 was close to the cost of Faye's room and board over the 2 years she lived at the church after her graduation.
Oh, this one works
Without
very
the
well.
deed, Faye couldn't
Yeah.
raise the money fast
Is that the one you
enough,
use?
and the church decided to
Is this
sell
one
the
you
property,
use?
which in March of 24 was assessed at around $15,000
Wait, is that the
for the
light
land
though?
and $39,000
Yeah, it
more
is.
for the house. Nearby, landlocked and growing
I see
Indiana
that.
Tech, which owned the lots next door and knew nothing of Faye's claim to the house,
Oh, it's like
was
the same
prepared
color.
to pay $100,000, which Pastor
I
Wallace
wanted
said
them a
was an
little
answer to
different.
prayer.
It,
I mean, I guess
was
they
a
are.
price point that we had paid for similar lots in some other
It's
spots.
okay.
And so it really actually did make financial sense for us. Also to secure it where it was, it allows us to continue to think about future residence halls, other facilities, and those kind of things.
Since Indiana Tech wanted just the land, not the house, Pastor Wallace decided to dismantle the home and rebuild it elsewhere, telling us, quote, the funds from the sale to Indiana Tech are being used
This
to
is what
cover
I just
relocation
drew. I
costs.
drew the stem down
Donors will be
here.
reimbursed from
and
the
then-
proceeds of that final sale. Jason, the electrical contractor, would have liked a
Why does
different
this one look
outcome.
like it has like
Seems
bug
like there would
eyes?
have been some sort of a gathering, a meeting, hey, what can
They're
we
kinda
do
scary.
together to complete this for the youth?
I might
again,
do this whole
for their client.
top thing
Are you
red.
bitter at all towards ministry, church leaders?
And like it's
No,
ice
no,
cream.
not at all.
I'm pretty sure
I
those
know
are
we
ice.
all make mistakes. I'm sure the intention wasn't for this from the
Also in
beginning.
last video,
but
I don't know if I said it again in
it's
this
just
one,
like-
but I'm doing this
I'm
big
just
one
saying, but-
rainbow.
Now you can read
I don't
why
remember
Faye
if I
says
said
she
it in
missed
this
those
one.
Sunday mornings.
So
You
it's
read
okay.
much more from Pastor Wallace and what a lawyer who specializes in nonprofits thinks about all this. Right now on Wayne.com. And as of today, the lot
I
where
must
the
think.
home once stood looks like this.
Still to come on Wayne 15's News at 6. A new tenant coming to Electric Works. That story in about 7 minutes. But first, how community heroes
I just
can
used
see a
your
hockey
phone.
game this weekend for free when your number one News
What?
at 6 continues.
Should I add pink to the rainbow?
During the extended wall-to-wall sale at Furniture Row. Every sofa, dining room, and bed
I don't
is
think
on
I'm
sale.
gonna use pink in the
Only
rainbow.
60 months, no interest. But hurry, the extended wall-to-wall sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
For over 75
Because pink is
years, the dock has been
technically not in the
for
rainbow.
you. We care about the quality of the
I'm
air
sorry.
just as much as
It
you
can
do.
be.
Right now, you can get the Healthy Home Bundle.
I mean,
That
in
includes a
pastels,
power
pink is
humidifier,
normally
an air
used as the
purifier,
red.
and clean
But I don't,
free with an installation of a
normally
new
not at the end of the rainbow, where most people use it. I'm sorry.
Let the dock become a
I
full
sometimes,
member of your
I
family.
don't know if I ever have, actually. I think I probably have.
I know I have.
Turn to the experts.
I don't normally draw rainbows. Or, like, do stuff rainbows. Don't know why. Actually, I love rainbows. They're so pretty.
So we were on our way back from Ohio
It's getting your dream back
Sunday.
for free.
That's right, folks.
We saw like a huge, big, massive rainbow. Like, I have a picture.
They're ready for an upgrade.
Hold on.
Safety's also a big concern.
Oh, you bet. And they call us because jacuzzi is such a trusted name. They know when we convert that old tub to an easy entry shower, they'll be in a safer, more luxurious bathroom in just one day. One day.
Okay, look, this was part of it. You couldn't see the other side.
So
It
that's,
was so cool.
also, yeah, that's what it's looking like.
I'm gonna get these colors.
Don't wait. The 000
I'm tired of using markers.
Go to jacuzzi.remodel.com or
I know.
260
You want sparkles?
I do.
Hopefully they work. I haven't opened them.
Item days and deals store-wide during the extended wall-to-wall sale at Furniture Row. Every sofa
Oh, it's taped on the side.
and bed is on sale.
That makes sense.
Only
Yeah.
60 months, no interest. But hurry,
Duck
the
is
extended
passed out
wall-to-wall
down
sale
there.
at Furniture Row ends soon.
It is, but it's like not.
Local
It
coverage
is,
you can count on
but it's not.
continues.
but it's
With
like
Alyssa
also like
Hutchinson.
really weak and it's like barely.
You're watching Wayne 15 News at 6.
For one night only, heroes can watch a hockey game in Fort Wayne for free.
When the Summit City Distillers take the ice at the Parkview Ice House on Saturday, first responders and military members get free admission. It's
I think
First
one-
Responders and Military Appreciation Night for the
Okay.
club. Pucks drop at 6
Don't
o'clock.
care. Why?
Temperatures going up soon.
So wait, it's easier.
Just give me a few days. We'll be there.
That's
The
all.
winds are going down now.
Wanna
Lots
see?
of people think that's
I'll
good
show
news.
you.
We'll talk about
The
the temperature
actual-
changes coming this
Oh,
week.
you guys can kind of see that they're shiny.
News Nation
Hi.
tonight is
Okay.
a controversial consultant who helped pave the road to President Trump's first day in the White
Oh,
House.
not all
So
of
what
these
does
are
Roger
perfect.
Stone think of the first 2 months?
What the
back in
heck?
office? Plus, what
I've
is
never
secret
used them.
classified JFK files.
So-
Roger Stone joins Chris
I
live
don't want to
tonight.
use a sharpener.
Does it suck?
Yes.
There were over 1,200
I don't have
big
another
truck
one.
accidents in
I
Indiana
know.
last year. Crashes that caused serious
You
injuries.
should have brought yours.
Call Blackburn Romy today.
Well,
before
are they
the
there
evidence is
now?
gone.
I
We
know.
will work for you.
Be smart. Call Blackburn Romy, trusted injury lawyers, for help today.
Huh. How do they always get these prescriptions so affordable?
Let's cut to the chase. Hi, I'm Chase. I'm your prescription benefit manager. And my job is to negotiate with drug companies so you pay up to 50%
You sharpen the ones
less
you need.
for the medicine that you need. We advocate on your behalf, so you have one less thing to worry about. All done.
Nice work.
I mean, metallic. Yeah. Sort of. They kind of are.
When you're out of tune, you're out of tune. This season, get your furnace
Okay.
precision tune-up from Home Comfort Experts for just $89. Let our technicians fine-tune your furnace and get that system singing in perfect harmony.
At Windows Doors and More, we've been serving our community for over 40 years as a local family-owned business. This year, we've negotiated lower costs with our suppliers, so you get premium Quavo-made windows and doors, plus quality roofing, siding, and other remodeling services at the best prices. We're also offering up to 21 months, same as cash financing. Visit our award-winning neighborhood showroom and see why we're the
So I
best
came
choice
across
for
a
your next
picture
home
from
improvement project.
them when they went on their to state for Showfire.
Wait, is this a part of the butterfly?
Yeah.
Did you know I
think-
grew up in a small town in
I think
Indiana?
it is too.
Family is very important to us. That's why we take care of your family, friends, and neighbors.
Be smart. Call Blackburn Roby, trusted injury lawyers, for help today.
Look,
Breaking
my
news,
neighbor
Aaron
doesn't work,
Freeze
but
will
my
be
neighbor
introduced as the
in
new
Showfire.
head men's basketball coach.
She's all the way
2015
over
was the
here on
only
this
Fort Wayne
side,
station to
okay?
make the
And this
drive
one
to
is
Bloomington.
There is a new
all
head
the way
loser
on
in
this, on the
Bloomington at
complete
Assembly
other
Hall.
side.
Josh Aiden joins us for
Where?
team coverage.
Right
His
there.
track record speaking
she's all
for
the
itself.
way
He is the voice of the Hoosiers. Don Fisher.
He is the right kind of coach that Indiana needs at this point.
That's just
What made
proving
this
my
IQ job
suspicions a little bit
attractive
more.
to you?
Well, everybody understands it's Indiana basketball.
Join me, Jessica Williams, on Living Local 15 every weekday morning at 9 on Wayne 15.
Watch Living Local
But
15 with Jessica
I don't
Williams
think
on Wayne
this
15.
this part's not.
Welcome back. Indiana Tech is bringing
This
new
part
line
is
to
part
the
of it, but I'm
electric
not
works
out.
campus.
So I
University
don't
just
think that
purchased
part
Building
of it.
36,
No, it's not.
setting the stage for a new state-of-the-art
Okay,
center
I think
called
it ends right here.
Junction
It does.
36. Wayne 15's Mia Pettigrew joins us with how this project could reshape the region's future.
It's okay. It's fine.
Melissa, this building may not look like much right now, but in just a couple of years, Indiana Tech plans to transform it into a cutting-edge innovation hub. Indiana Tech purchased Building 36 for $1.5 million.
Also, I'm not trying to be perfect, so some of my coloring is outside of the lines.
The university will transform the space into a center for advanced manufacturing
Because I don't
and
really care if it's
technology,
perfect.
offering research, workforce
Unless
training,
we're
and
doing
even
something for
small
school and
scale
then we're both
production
getting
for
annoyed
local
because it
businesses.
ain't
It
perfect.
will
That's
also
what I've
include
done so
programs
far.
like the Talent Connection Fellowship, designed to keep top student talent in the region, and Public Workshop, which will connect entrepreneurs and learners to resources like housing and training.
It'll impact our region immensely, right? You know, like higher paying jobs. You know, you get individuals who are talented and capable to solve some of the toughest manufacturing and engineering challenges that exist in our region. That only does nothing but positive.
Indiana Tech leaders say they're already partnering with businesses, nonprofits, and civic groups to ensure this initiative reaches its full potential. Construction at Building 36 will start soon, with plans to open by 2027. Mia Pettigrew, Wayne 15 News.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Barreri's live Doppler 15 Fury forecast.
Digging into our Wayne 15 archives, 2 years ago today, a Van Wert man's truck was struck by lightning as he was taking a break in the parking lot of Braun Ambulance. The National Weather Service says the odds of someone getting struck by lightning in their lifetime is 1 in 15,000. The man and the truck did not beat those odds. He was okay, but
That
if I
does
remember
not seem
right,
that much. I
the
feel like
truck was
a lot
not,
of
and that
people would
was
be
some
getting struck by
incredible
lightning.
video and images that we got that day.
1 in
And he sent right in, came
50,000?
down, did an interview. It was really quite a
I
sight.
don't know.
Luckily today, we did not have to deal with thunderstorms. However, we did have strong winds. The winds remain pretty hefty at this hour, but within just a couple hours from now, the winds will be barely noticeable. Our Fort Wayne top gust from yesterday afternoon through this afternoon was 47 miles per hour. It happened this afternoon right around 3 o'clock. Van Wert, your top gust, 46, Auburn, 43, Huntington, 42, and Warsaw, top gust of 41 miles per hour. Here this evening, you can see we're still registering a gust up to 37 miles per hour in Fort Wayne, but watch our wind gust model as we head through the night. By 9 o'clock, wind gusts down to, say, 15 to 20 miles per hour. That's not bad at all.
You know,
They'll stay
tomorrow
light
I get to
throughout the
watch
night,
the
and
episode of
tomorrow
Rookie
will
Live.
increase
I'm so
to gusts
excited.
about
Okay,
20 miles
there's
per hour.
what
So
I
that's
have
noticeable,
so
but
far.
it's not too strong. Doesn't cause
I'm
much
liking
of an
it.
impact.
Here's
Won't
what I
be
got
throwing
so
your
far.
trash can down the street or anything like that. On Storm Tracker this evening, the reason
I
the
don't know
winds
if you
are
guys can see the
decreasing is because
metallic,
this
but
weather
what,
system
like
that's stirring
the
it
light
up
colors on
is
that
heading out of
are the
picture.
metallic.
We have another weather system that's going
It's
to
kinda
move
hard
in
to
tonight. It will not cause
see
much
though,
in terms
slash
of wind
tell
problems,
or
of course,
whatever.
but what
But
it's going to do is send in some of these clouds. Right now, the clouds are starting to clear, but these clouds are going to head in tonight. They'll stick around tomorrow morning before we'll be back to some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. So big spread in temperatures from north to south. It's 40 in LaGrange and 39 in Angola, but 50 in Van Wert, Hartford City, and Marion. We're at 49 in Fort Wayne and 46 in Columbia City. Temperatures leaving the 40s this evening, dropping to the 30s come late night, and by early morning we'll be down in the upper 20s at our lowest point. Here's that mostly cloudy sky to start off the day, and will remain mostly cloudy through lunchtime. Slight chance of a sprinkle or two from Marion over to Portland. The rest of the area completely dry all day long. High temperatures around 50, and you can see the decrease in clouds by the time we get to the afternoon. We stay dry tomorrow night. Temperatures back down into the 20s to start off Wednesday. Then Wednesday, another seasonal day here. The warmer air doesn't start to flow in until we get to Thursday, Friday, into the start of our weekend. Temperatures on Wednesday in the upper 40s, close to 50. By Friday, our next significant rain-making weather system moves in. Expect periods of rain on and off through the day, and then more periods of rain over the weekend as well. Take a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast here. You'll see temperatures near 50 the next couple days. Then on Thursday, we're up to 59. Friday, we hit 70, and Saturday, we're pretty close to 70. Cooler on Sunday, more rain chances then, 58. Monday, only 43. April begins next Tuesday, 46. Wednesday, 52
I
with some
drew
rain.
orange, and then I drew a little more red.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Josh Haynes Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
Well, after 6 months of games, road trips, and a bunch of bumps and bruises in between, the Comets are finally hitting the home stretch. So, with only 9 games left, the Orange and Black are closing in on
I think I might do the lower wings and then the upper wings.
In your latest edition of Comets
Because the upper
Corner.
wings have more detail.
Last weekend was likely a preview of the Comets' first-round playoff series against the Iowa Heartlanders. In that 3-game set, Fort Wayne taking 3 of 6 points. After a win on Friday, the Comets dropping their last 2 games, and that includes a shootout that lasted 11 rounds on Sunday. So, despite the mixed bag of the weekend, the Comets are still in position to lock up a playoff spot with a win on Friday.
Oh, also we are on spring break,
This is coming out of practice. We're going to have more games. The Comets
we don't
are
have school.
comfortable. They're going to make the playoffs. Now it's just a matter of positioning. So the team can tweak the lineup. We can figure out what the line combinations are going to be. And when we get Kyle Mayhew
we only
and
have
Darren Brady and all these guys,
8 more weeks of school, and then it's summer, and I had to decide if I want to do summer school with a job and still doing this. Basically 2 jobs, even though this is a hobby.
For now. Well, for a second straight season, Maria Marcassano and the Mastodons are going to play some postseason hoops. The Dons are gearing up for their WNIT opener later on this week. Purdue Fort Wayne is going to host Old Dominion on Tuesday at the Gate Center.
Because that's where you're paying our bills.
Hopefully. This season, and after reaching the WNIT Super 16 last season, the Dons are hoping for another deep run in the coming weeks.
I think it motivates us to come out and give it our all, but I don't think it's
show you
something
guys
that you
what
can
I have
necessarily
now.
focus on.
What?
I mean, you don't want to put that unnecessary
I said I'll show you guys what I have now. I drew like the near this orange, yellow, green, blue, did it on the other side. I might make these lines rainbow too. I'm gonna make the whole butterfly rainbow, but like there's no purple yet. So I want to add purple.
Tuesday's game
There's a lot of red.
is going to tip off at 7 p.m. Back in Concordia High School, Drew Hatfield making things official on Monday. The senior signing with Indiana Wesleyan Swimming. A short distance swimmer himself, Hatfield is coming off top 10 finishes in the 100-meter butterfly and the 200-meter individual medley at sectionals.
I was indecisive at first, but with me and Indiana Wesleyan and the programs they have, they just had the best offer and felt perfect for me. The swim definitely helped me with, obviously, my coach Bryce was motivating me, and an old coach that used
Hopefully
to
I
be
counted
here.
correctly.
I'm Josh A.M., and that's your local.
Because if not, there's no purple.
Yeah,
I think I did.
Yeah, there's red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue.
I accidentally dotted with red.
That's fine.
So there's dots.
Tri-Ski has been installing
That's okay.
custom pergolas and
More
beautiful
character,
patios
more
for
color.
over 20 years. From traditional wood and vinyl to our new adjustable roof aluminum pergolas. Call now for $400.
She might actually get
At
done
Tri-Ski,
before me.
We are the pergola.
There's a chance. But ours both have a lot of details, so we will see. It's not a race, so it doesn't matter.
This season with Masters March Mayhem,
Science.
$300 off an AC or furnace. The mayhem also continues with Masters offering $600 off a full system with 0% up to 60 months or 6.99% up to 120 months financing with a new install. Sign up for our membership in March and automatically get entered for a chance to win a
after
55-inch
we
TV
do
to
that
catch
one,
all the mayhem. Call
we should
Masters Heating
pause
and Cooling
the
today.
email we already won.
The ride
And we should
continues
play
at the Fort Lee
another
Rod and
Ghost Theory
Custom
game
Show,
just for
taking
fun.
over the Memorial Coliseum
Because-
March 28th
yeah.
through 30th.
Because
The
they
show
don't
will
like
feature
it.
over
Like it.
350 extraordinary
Because they're
hot rods
actually
and
really
classic
fun
cars
to
from
play.
across the nation.
Yeah, we
Your
have
chance to
noticed you
win
guys
this
don't really like the
1927
scary
Ford
games.
Roadster. Don't miss the
Yeah.
Fort Lee
So
Rod and
we
Custom Show March
probably won't
28th
film
through
any
30th
more of
at the
those,
Memorial
but
Coliseum. Trophies and prize
we
money
might
awarded
do
on
it for
Sunday
fun
at
still.
3. Go
Because
online to
obviously,
FortWayRodandCustomShow.com
they're so fun. There's
to
so
get your
many.
tickets.
She thinks they're like extremely fun. I think they're fun. They're just not the funnest thing.
During our spring savings
You know?
event, for a limited time, get new windows for 20% off. And if you act now, receive a free
Okay.
glass upgrade with 0 down. Enjoy paying.
Did you,
I don't know why I
did you
accidentally
want
did
to do it on the
Call
computer
Hoosier
or on my phone?
Windows today for a free estimate and say hello.
Have the
to
bottom wings
goodbye.
done.
Isn't it time your home had Hoosier windows?
TriScape has been installing custom pergolas and beautiful patios
might need
for over
to
20
do-
years. From traditional wood and vinyl to our new
We might
adjustable
not.
roof aluminum pergolas. Call now for $400
I don't
any
know.
pergola.
I still have my
TriScape,
flower.
we are
Oh,
the
wow.
pergola pros.
Wayne Dickens Alyssa Idenson awarded a regional Emmy Award by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. That's local coverage you can count on.
I don't know how I
All
want
right,
to do
tomorrow
the
in the morning,
dream.
30 degrees for your morning drive, the afternoon ride home.
I'm so ready for the fair this year because then I get
Thank
to
you for
drive
watching. We're
there.
back here at 11 for Nightcast.
Yeah.
But I won't be able to drive you anywhere for 6 months after getting my license.
Sad.
I know.
Looking for a better business? Check out these highly rated businesses at bbb.org. Trust in them.
Medical bills across the U.S. are extremely high. An aspirin is $50. But why?
A hospital markup designed to generate revenue.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. Charging patients $5,000 for cancer drugs they bought for $500 and
That's
suing
crazy.
patients that can't pay. It's how some hospitals are abusing the 340B hospital markup program,
There's people
marking
bill.
up discounted drugs.
I don't know what it is.
If patients aren't
It was just a
benefiting,
TV.
where's the money going?
Okay.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about making connections and finding opportunities that lead you to unexpected places. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. So enjoy it. All of it. Go for it.
The Sweeney Law Firm has been filing lawsuits against nursing homes for more than a quarter century.
We're passionate about using the legal system to help protect the most vulnerable people in our community, our elders.
If you have questions about whether your loved one has been neglected in a nursing home, call our office now. We will
Look,
investigate
it's
your
actually
claim for
doing.
free.
It's actually making.
I know. Stop itching.
I can't. I don't know what it is.
I can look at itchy too.
Not Just Dex presents some quick numbers because people love stats. Every year there are more than 164,000 emergency room treated injuries and 300 deaths in the U.S. from people falling from ladders. 5, 6, and 7 inches, the sizes of gutters Not Just Dex installs. 10, our minimum warranty. Thousands, the cost to repair damage thanks to clogged or poorly installed gutters. 1, the obvious choice for expert gutter installation. Not Just Dex. Quality's not expensive, it's priceless.
Okay. This is mine so far. I still have my whole flower, but my butterfly.
Right in your backyard.
Parkview Health.
Green.
Hi, I'm Scott Coe with Coe Heating and Air Conditioning, and this is my son Austin. Since 1962, when my grandpa started
For a
Coe,
second, I
we've
didn't
been
think I
known
made
for our
both sides
integrity.
the same.
Some companies might offer a free furnace
I
with an
did.
AC purchase, but it's a gimmick. Nothing is truly free. At Coe, we are known for fixing or recommending only what you need, doing it affordably, and while it won't be free, we'll provide energy-efficient solutions that will pay for themselves over time. So when it comes to your heating and air emergency, go with who you know, go with Coe Heating and Air.
Yeah, this is what I got so far.
Yeah.
So.
Wayne 15 delivered.
She's kind of just been going and not really filming.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
From CBS News headquarters in New York, this is the CBS Evening News.
Caitlin Princess.
Good evening, I'm John Dickerson. I'm Maurice Dubois. We begin tonight with a question. How on earth did this
I don't know why that randomly came to my head.
I actually love Sophia the First. Not gonna lie.
Breach of
I don't know why that randomly came to my head
A
though.
journalist was
I don't
inadvertently
know.
included on a
I
text
don't have the
message
answer.
chain in which the president's national security team was planning an attack on Yemen's Houthi rebels.
Then, on the day of the attack, with the journalist still included in the text message chain, the Secretary of Defense spelled out exactly how it would play out 2 hours before it did.
This all happened on an
Caitlin.
I have a song
messaging
we need to
service
play.
called Signal, which
Not
is
right
not
now.
approved
I
for
know,
sharing
but after,
classified
I think you know what this song is.
With more about the security breach and the president's reaction tonight.
The bad part is I do know what the song is.
Where does the coconut come from? Where does it come from?
I don't know. Half of the time I don't even know what they're saying.
No.
Positions in Yemen on March 15th in response to the group's continued attacks on commercial
That's what makes
shipping
it
vessels
funny.
in the Red Sea and missile strikes against
If we
Israel.
listen to that too much, we're not gonna
Classified
think it's
details
funny
of the
no
US
more.
attack plans were
I know.
first shared 2 days earlier.
That's why we don't
Jeffrey
listen to it
Goldberg,
often.
Editor-in-chief of the Atlantic magazine. He'd been added
Mm-hmm.
accidentally to a group chat of senior administration officials on Signal, invited by national
But then they don't.
security
But then
advisor
you randomly say it in the class, and we'll most of
In
them
all,
crack me up.
18 people were in the chat, including Vice President Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Defense Secretary
I thought that was
Pete
gonna
Hegseth,
say Margot
and National
Robbie.
Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard.
I don't know why.
Devices that are extraordinarily convenient.
I don't even know
and
what they're talking
government
about.
officials are just like
Who
you and
knows?
me. They like convenience. They're just like you and me. They sometimes send text to people they didn't mean to send text to.
Oh,
The consequences
I
here
definitely.
are a lot higher
Actually,
for
have
that
I
sort of
ever
thing
done that? Send a
than
text to the
regular
wrong
civilian.
person?
Goldberg watched on his phone
I
as
don't
the
know.
group
Have you ever
debated
done that to
striking
me?
the Houthis.
Maybe.
And then, on the morning of the attacks,
I think so.
Hegseth shared operational
What
details
did I
about the forthcoming
say?
strike.
I don't think
including
I
the
actually
timing,
have.
The targets and the types
To
of
be
weapons
honest,
used.
I don't know if I have
Once the
sent a
strikes
text to the
concluded,
wrong
the
person.
group exchanged emojis and
I make sure.
fist bumps and American flags.
I make sure I don't
Sharing
text the wrong
top secret
person, I
details
think.
over Signal likely violated the Espionage Act, according to CBS News national security consultant Sam Vinograd.
Operational plans related to the Houthis and strikes in Yemen more than likely are classified or at least operationally
Yeah,
sensitive.
it's gonna be.
So it will be important to see whether the Department of Justice
There might be
opens
a
up an
third
investigation
something
into
here.
potential
Yeah, it might
declassified
be the
information.
markers. Maybe.
Goldberg's
I don't know
article
what's
first
in
published
these.
on Monday while the president was holding a cabinet meeting.
Or the
with most of
pencils,
people on
because
the
you're like
text
I
on.
don't know anything about
Okay.
it. I'm not a big fan of the Atlantic. I need some magazine
Oh,
that's
yep,
going
pop
on
it
with
up.
it.
Me dying.
How much of a magazine?
Excuse me? What? Okay. That's what I have so far. I had to do like
The press
these.
secretary says tonight, John,
And then the
president
big
has
flower.
utmost confidence
Are
in
we
his
gonna
national
film you doing
security
the
team,
flower?
including
Or are we
National
gonna do
Security
that?
Advisor Michael Walsh, whose office admits Jeffrey Goldberg
I
should
don't
have been
know.
at the text
Let me
chain.
do
Can you
that.
cover the White House for
I
several
don't know.
years now? Have you ever seen a lapse like this? I mean, how big a deal are we
That's
talking
what I've got
about?
so far.
If we don't finish in this video, we'll post it on our Instagram.
Yes.
Because I don't think you guys want a part 3. And the part 3 would probably be like pretty short.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what has Democrats, Republicans, and intelligence officials in this town and across the country concerned that if they're discussing this kind of information in an unclassified setting,
So we're supposed
what
to do
else
that
might they be
too.
discussing?
So we might as well
The White House.
just.
Thank you, Ed. National Security Correspondent Charlie Daggett is at the Pentagon. So, Charlie, tell us more about Signal here. This is the text messaging app the National Security team was using.
Yeah, so Signal is a messaging app similar to WhatsApp, but officials tell me the rules are black and white. It is strictly forbidden to share classified information like this on an unclassified system like Signal. There are specific secure systems and specific devices for sharing classified information.
Charlie, they talked about a target package. What is a target package?
Yeah, John, it's essentially what to hit in what order. Sending out war plans, including the precise timings of airstrikes and the targets they're hitting, puts aircraft and pilots in danger. The United States doesn't want adversaries to know when it's coming and exact locations of the target list. The Houthis do have a missile force and have shot down.
You're like listening, and I'm like.
Well, I'm not listening. I'm just like.
Thank you so much.
I'm kind of listening.
Yeah.
I'm like zoning in and out a bit.
Greenland's Prime Minister
Like,
says
makes
upcoming
sense.
visits
Makes
there
sense.
by
Dr.
America's Second Lady, Usha Vance.
What?
This is not.
Sorry.
Where was
What?
the United
Yeah.
Nations? Where was the Red Cross? Where was the war? I know that you discussed the humanitarian situation in Gaza very often.
I got my little
But let me
butterfly
tell you,
done.
as an eyewitness,
I think they're all
I saw
really
what
cute.
happened to that
There's a big one. There's
Hamas
the medium size.
I
And
saw
then there's
Hamas
this.
terrorists carrying boxes with the UN.
Where is
and
it?
them.
There's this mall.
Dozens and dozens of boxes.
And then
Hey,
I don't want to
are
go
you
with the
government?
freaking flower. I
These
will though.
terrorists who tortured me and murdered my family.
I think I'm gonna do the. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I think.
I don't think she does.
I know what I'm
They would eat
doing.
many meals a day
I promise.
from the UN aid in front of us, and we never received.
You know, I like how
anything.
neither one of these dudes.
When you speak of humanitarian
That's like
aid,
the last hour.
remember this.
I don't know if I should
Hamas
color like this
is like
background.
kings, while
Could
hostages
just go
starve. Hamas steals from civilians. Hamas blocks aid from reaching those who truly need it.
They know I'm
491 days.
coloring.
That is
Yeah.
how long I starved. How long I was
Do you
chased.
still think that they'd actually?
How long I begged for humanity.
No. So.
And in all that time, no one came. And no
He's
one
probably too
in
busy
Gaza
eating his
helped.
tacos.
No one.
You think he's still eating tacos an hour later?
The
Probably.
civilians in Gaza saw us
Actually,
suffering.
wait, has it been an hour?
They killed our kidnappers. They were
I think I may actually be allergic to
involved.
something here. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's not good.
I was freed less than 6 weeks ago. I met President Trump at the White House and thanked him for securing my release and many others. I appreciate his efforts to free those still held hostage by Hamas. I told him, bring them all
Yeah,
home.
almost an hour ago. Yeah.
I met with Prime Minister Stauner
Oh,
at
when
10
he's eating
Downing
his
Street.
tacos.
I told him, bring them all
That'd be
home.
funny, him taking like 5 years to eat
Now,
3 tacos.
I'm here before you.
Maybe he got
At
more.
the United
Maybe.
Nations.
He just took the
Bring them
rest.
all home.
Just kidding.
And it's taking them
No
an
more
hour,
excuses.
like an hour.
No more
Actually, that'd be
excuses.
me.
Honestly.
If you stand for
I've
humanity,
done that. I'd be like, okay, I'll just eat 3 tacos.
bring them home.
79 later.
My name is Eli Sharabi. I am not a diplomat. I am a survivor. Bring them all home.
They hate real voices.
People need to be united
Because we believe in freedom.
People are allowed to get weapons if they want to.
In truly
Okay, we'll
diverse
come back
view.
when we're done. Okay, hi guys. So we finished. Guys, I don't know what I said, but guys, we finished. Here's mine. That's blue and purple. And then here's hers. She didn't do these, but it's okay. That took forever.
It did.
So there's ours, and we're done. I hope you guys liked the video. So, like and subscribe. I think that's everything.
Yeah. Comment, whatever.
Comment, whatever. Yeah. Bye.